Well, I'm going to discuss question number 8 from CUET 2024, where we are given that there is a person, Mr. Tokai. He prefers to consume coffee in a fixed proportion, right? So he's consuming coffee with 1 unit of coffee is consumed with 2 unit of sugar. That is what is given to us, right? And the ask of the question is that if he consumes, suppose, 9 unit of coffee with 2 unit of sugar, then how much will he end up consuming? Okay, now for any such question where we are given that there is a ratio in which good X and good Y is being consumed, where let's say we take coffee as good X, sugar as good Y, and there is a ratio given to us, you must have studied before that the utility function for such case becomes, it's a minimum function of good X and Y by 2 here, because when you put y equals to 2 unit and x1, then minimum of the 2 becomes 1, and the utility that you get would be value 1, and where you have 2 unit of good y and 1 unit of good x plotted here, and the minimum point is at a point where 1 unit of x is consumed along with 2 unit of good y. Right, now we are asked if there are 9 unit of good X, right? Let me draw with a different pen here. Now if we are asked if there are 9 unit of good X and same 2 unit of good Y, then how much cup of coffee will he create? He will still create how much, since he will get utility 1 only, by no matter how much unit of good X he choose to consume, no matter how much unit of good X he choose to consume with 2 unit of sugar, he will still get a utility level of 1 only, right? And therefore even if he increases consumption of coffee to 9 unit, he will still get utility of 1, utility from 9 comma 2 unit of good Y, given you represent it like this, right? So I would rather write utility of x comma y equals to minimum of 9 comma 2 by 2. It will give me utility of 1, and therefore the consumer here will choose to consume only 1 unit of coffee rather than 9 unit of cup of coffee, and so the solution to this will be 1 cup of coffee only, 1 unit of coffee, because eventually he will only get utility level of 1 with the 2 unit of sugar, right? So it's a tricky question where you just have to interpret the language of the question well, and you have to understand that it's a perfect complementary case where no matter what unit of given unit of good Y, no matter how much unit of good X that you choose to increase, your utility will remain constant, right? And this is therefore option A as a solution to it. So I hope it's clear, guys. If there's any doubt, you can post it in the comment box below. So thank you so much. See you again.